Crypto family, this fam, how are you doing today? Let me know in the comments down below. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Woo Friday here in Central Europe, guys. Warmy, sunny Friday, guys, and what I'm seeing here on the screen. Wow, oh wow, Milady surging on a one daily charts, guys. Check out the V-shape. V-shape recovery for Milady meme coin, guys. What will you say about that? Volume is exploding to the upside, above 7 million, guys. We are after quite some time. This is really nice to see. And the entire market is exploding, guys, to the upside, you know, because of the positive Jerome Powell speech. You know, we might cut the rates in September, guys, but before we go to macro news, guys, let's check out the Milady holders today. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, positive news even from the holder count, guys. We are growing, guys. You know, like we have gained like what, you know, like 7 paper handlers back, you know, in 2 days, you know. But guys, you should be patient, guys, because this is not it yet. This is not it yet, guys. You know, we will see if this rally is a trap again really soon. But Milady, like I said, guys, in one of my previous videos, guys, Milady needs to break the 34 level. You know, Milady needs to break 34 level, guys, if we want to see the significant growth, you know, of new investors. People are kind of sick and tired of seeing, you know, these prices, guys. You know, if it's going on for a long time, it's boring for retail investors, guys. It's you know, it becomes boring for them, guys, you know, because Milady is a meme coin. So, you know, retail investors are here, guys, you know, for quick gains, majority of them. So when they get bored, if you know, the community is not cultish like, guys, they will leave. They will leave, guys. But fortunately for Milady meme coin, that's not the case, because, you know, we still have a lot of newcomers, guys. We still don't see huge losses, guys. These, you know, losses that we are seeing for Milady, these are people that, you know, are coming here from the Milady Code project or the XRP Milady. So they are paying attention to Milady, guys, all of the time. But they, you know, maybe they are not in, you know, in Ethereum Queen of Meme, guys, for the long term, because for some reason, I don't know why, because this project is the only one that's gonna survive. But, you know, I believe they are just hoping for quicker gains when it comes to the Remilio's project and the XRP Milady, guys. So that's what, you know, is probably the reason why they are there, guys. But they will, trust me, they will come in. They will come to this project, guys, when they will see Milady skyrocket. You know, it's gonna be crazy. But if we go to the holders, you know, top wallet section today, wow, interesting. You know, Bybit is selling today. What is going on, man? Milady is pumping, but Bybit is selling, guys, for some reason. They have 16.1. But crypto.com swing trading wallet is buying more, guys. They have 8.7%. This is really, really nice to see, but everything else here on the top 10, you know, looks the same like yesterday. And if we jump, you know, down here, guys, to BitGet, you can see that BitGet is buying back. They went from 255,000 back to 267,000. So they are convincingly buying back. They know that Milady is here for the long term. They are not selling all of their tokens. You know, maybe they were too quick to judge. Maybe they were too quick to judge this project, you know, because the dev team is silent and they were like, okay, we will delist this project. They are not active. But after the deeper research, they are saying, you know, guys, wow, we were really wrong about this project. You know, it's gonna survive. They have Vitalik, they have Elon Musk behind, they have Murad. Maybe they even, spotted my videos, guys, on YouTube, you know. Like, you never know. And yes, I'm pretty sure BitGet will list Milady back on, guys, in the near future. You know, I'm pretty sure, they've been judging Milady for far too fast, guys, far too fast, you know. But let's continue here, ladies and gentlemen. You can see Coinbase wallet here on the 22nd place. They have 0.45% in. That's like $126,000. So Coinbase is in. You know, Coinbase, you know, if you will look for the Coinbase wallets, guys, you need to pay attention to the first three characteristics, guys. You know, Coinbase has OX3. You know, OX3, guys. If you spot the OX3 wallet number, you know that is Coinbase. But let's scroll further down. L-Bank is here, guys, and BitTrue. They are both buying today. L-Bank and BitTrue, guys, they have something like, you know, $1,000 more each than yesterday. This is a bullish sign, guys. You know, they're buying back, guys. And Binance here on the 47th place. Binance is also buying back today. They are back at the 30K. And yes, that's pretty much it. You can also see the OX8s are still here, guys, on 49th and 50th place. So these two wallets are new one, you know, like these two wallets, man, they are just 1 month and a half old, you know. They are really young and we still don't know who they are. We still don't know who they are, guys. But that's it when it comes to Milady. Let's jump right now to Twitter X. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have Crypto Rover. Fed Chair Powell says the shifting balance of risks may warrant a policy adjustment. The stage is being set for a possible September rate cut. So Powell has, he was choosing the words here, you know. Of course, he will not say, yes, we will cut the rates in September, guys. You know, he is gonna stick to the game plan. And he's gonna be careful about the words, you know, because he don't want to, he don't want for retail investors to become, really joyful and hypeful, too fast. That's not the game plan, guys. That's something that, he's just careful with his words. That's why he said, just like he said, guys, shifting balance of risks may warrant a policy adjustment, guys. So yes, he is pointing for the rate cuts, guys, but it's still not official. So yes, market has accepted that as a positive catalyst, and that's why we are going to the upside. This is really nice to see. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue. Convo reports that Emirates Airlines will accept payments in Ethereum. Freakingly bullish, guys, I'm telling you. Next on we have EU. EU accelerates plans for digital euro stablecoin with potential rollout on Ethereum or Solana blockchain. So this is bullish and bearish at the same time. I don't even know. You know, of course, man, you know, it's good for adoption for crypto, but you know, when it comes to the control and you know, our privacy, guys, that could be bearish, guys, you know. But I think the positive sides are prevailing, guys. Positive sides are greater than the bad sides here, guys, when it comes to this you know, digital euro plan, guys. Come on, there's only, you know, there's always gonna be the option to oppose the control, guys. There's always gonna be the option to oppose the control, and you know, it's always gonna be the, you know, the solution to the suppression of the control, guys. Come on, you know. So yes, Gordon is next. He says Donald Trump is set to make a huge announcement today shortly after Jerome Powell speaks. Source claim it will affect the crypto market in a big way. What do you think his announcement will be? So I don't know if this is real news, you know, and I don't know at what time Trump is about to speak. So yes, man, you know, it could be big. It could be big. We might see the shocking moves to the upside, guys, you know, later today, like we would not expect it. It can happen. Everything is possible in crypto, guys. Next we have Megatron. Putin's official demand to Ukraine: give up Donbass, no NATO, and no Western troops. Reuters, guys. So yes, I think these news are kind of real. You know, they are probably real, guys, because yes, we know that this war is going on because Ukraine wants to join NATO, and because Putin sees Ukraine as part of Russia, and he feels he feels heartbroken that Ukraine might become westernized too much if they join NATO. So, you know, I get how Putin feels, man, you know, but at the same time, Ukraine is a sovereign country, and they should have the right to decide what they want to do, guys, you know. So I understand both sides, but you know, these kind of demands, man, I highly doubt that Zelensky will agree on, you know. It's crazy. But for exchange, if we want to see the peace deal, if Putin wants Donbass, for exchange, he should be okay with Ukraine joining NATO. You know, that's how negotiations works. So, you know, if Ukraine will sacrifice Donbass region, you know, he should be okay with other parts of Ukraine to join NATO. Come on right now. You know, it's crazy. But let's continue here. Fundstrat predicts it will reach 12 to 15k by year end. Bears in great danger. So, man, are you frequently prepared for the end of the year? You know, I believe we can become the multi-millionaire, guys, by the end of November. You know, like the chances are like 85%, guys, you know, something like 85% that we become Miladiners, guys, by the end of November. You know, it's really, really crazy. Yes, I've been saying, you know, we might become Miladiners by the end of June, but you know, like I did not expect, guys, you know, when we were, you know, back on March, guys, March, February, I did not expect that Trump will need such a long time for, you know, to fix economy. You know, he still succeeded in just 6 months. You know, probably you know, I expect too much in a short period of time, but yes, you know, he needed like half of a year, guys, to fix everything, and we still need to done a lot. We need to end the war in Ukraine, guys. You know, that's gonna be, you know, such a big catalyst, guys, if we can end that. And you know, but economy is getting there, guys. Economy is getting there, and you know, we just needed to wait. You know, we just needed to wait for a little bit longer. But yes, guys, when it comes to Milady, you know, especially if the dev team returns, guys, in September, which I believe they will, you know, like, they will bring something big, guys. There's no way, you know, that they've been away for such a long time for nothing. You know, it's gonna be such a shame if they will just return with random pictures, guys. You know, it's gonna be such a shame. So they better return with something huge, and let's, you know, be ready, guys. So next we have Murad here. Listen up.
The biggest gains will be made by simply holding the right coins. Not by trading, not by rotating, but simply holding and DCAing. Stop trading and believe in something.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, he couldn't said it better. He couldn't said it better, guys. Are you not entertained? You know, that's how you win. Without rotating, without trading, guys. Only hodling, guys, you know, and you need to be a part of the cult. Like, we are the original cult, guys. Remilio is a replica of this project. Come on. Like, they will all join with us. They will all join to our project. They will come, you know, and join us. You know, we will not join them, guys. Trust me. So, if you are in, you know, meme cult, guys, you will make it big this cycle. You know, I truly believe that. Odds of the Federal Reserve lowering interest rates in September fall to 57%. Yes, but this is from yesterday, I believe. But after the Jerome Powell speech today, the favorability, guys, for the rate cuts for September is back up to the 90%, I believe, you know. So back to the 90%, and that's pretty much it for this video, guys. How do you feel about Milady today, you know? Are you keep buying, guys? Milady is still cheap. Like, this is not a huge move for my, you know, for the meme coin. But volume is insane, guys. Volume is freakingly insane for a small project, underrated project like Milady. You know, when it comes to the news, you know, they are silent, man. It's crazy. Like, they've been silent for the past 2 years. When it comes to the news section, nothing about Milady, guys. You know, like, I don't know, man. I don't know why this is happening. Why are they not posting nothing about Milady? Or is just the CMC lag? You know, I mean, CMC look is really boring, man. I don't like this look, man. I hope they will update update the look really soon. But yeah, Milady is doing well today, as the entire crypto market. Let me know, how do you feel? That's it for this video. I wish you a nice and wonderful, the end of the week. And I love you all, guys. Stay patient, stay bullish, and I will catch you in the next one.